on to new business. Today's mission is for you all to go to the Brainslug planet.
What are we going to do there?
Just walk around not wearing a helmet.
Hi, welcome back to Circuits with Angel. Today we're making a brain slug from Futurama, but it's going to go on a hair clip. All we have to do is resize a 3D model on Cura, print it out, and hot glue it on a hair clip. So to even start making it, we have to get the file onto Cura from Tinkercad and onto an SD card for the printer. And then we go to export. Sometimes it takes a bit to load. And then we click STL and it'll load up Cura. It's a pop-up from the browser, so you can't see it. It just shows up on my computer. Now once Cura finally loads, press the scale button. We saw it in the Cura sidebar video I made. And then make sure that uniform scaling is on, and then click one of the boxes and enter in 50%. That should be around the size that should fit on our clip. You could make it 25% if you want it even smaller, but that's a bit too small for me. And after we put our STL from Cura onto an SD card and into the printer, this is what they look like printed out. Alright, I'm going to use these two clips. I'm going to be mainly using the white one. Then white paint marker and one side cut. And then of course we're going to need our 3D printed brain slugs. Mine are just in a raft because I made them that way. And now that we have all our tools, we just have to get our brain slugs out of our raft or brim. I made a raft because my 3D printer just works better when I use a raft for printing. I'm just gonna lift it up and push it up and they'll come out. The first one didn't do so good, but after that, everyone is fine. Now that my slugs are free, we can take our white paint marker and start coloring the eye circle of the slug white. Be careful to make sure that you don't go over, though tiny mistakes are okay. Just try not to color the entire face white. I'm just gonna speed that up because it takes quite a while to color in those eyes properly. Remember that after you color these in with your white paint marker, to let it sit dry for a few minutes, because if you don't, it's all wet and you ruin one of your black permanent markers. Me coloring this in, it's kind of a bit moist, but my paint marker still works. Just remember not to do it immediately after. You can also draw different expressions, but I'm not very good at it, as you can see. This one's supposed to be a happy one, but the triangle's a bit big. So that's how you make a brain slug. You can keep it this way, or you can put it on a clip. So let's take out the glue gun, and I'm gonna go plug it into the wall. It takes a few minutes to warm up, so we're just gonna wait for that. It can take a very long time to warm up, so might take a minute or 5. Oh, wait a moment. I have a fancy hot glue gun that has a low and high setting for heat. Oh, well, I guess that's why it wasn't working. Oh, it's working now. Man, that looks cool. Alright, now that my glue gun's heated up, let's get to hot gluing clips. So first, let's take out a clip. I'm only going to do the white ones because that's the one I would like to do. So let's lay it out flat so we can see clearly where we're going to put our Brainslug. So that's where it was going to go, and we're just going to place the legs there, and we're going to mark them with our white paint marker to make sure we put on the glue properly. Well, last time I didn't. It looked all wonky and weird. You could just put a dot there and a dot over there, but I have to make them wide or else I'll just forget about them. Now we take our hot glue gun and put a bit of hot glue on that leg and that leg. And we have to go quickly onto the clip. Make sure to press down or else it might not stick properly. You also want it to be straight, so you have to kind of straighten it out a bit while it's sitting. So just give it a minute and you're good to go. I made a bunch more of these, so I'm just going to roll them onto the screen. If you make enough of them, you can make a huge arrangement just like this. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching and see you next time.